How did we go from colored to black? Anybody ever wondered that and why? I want y'all to think about something. I want to introduce a logical connection to how we went from colored to black. Colored deals with different hues in the spectrum. Different shades of color, different hues, right? And then black is just a dark shade. That's it. So how do we go from these different being known as people of different shades and complexions? Because that's the only sense as to why they could make sense of why they call us colored people, because we come in different hues and tones. Hues and tones, which makes sense as to why they were referring to us as colored people. So I'm saying, how do we all go from being colored people? Because again, we got different ranges amongst our so-called black people. So-called, we got light skin, dark skin, brown skin. We come in all different shades and complexions. So what happened? How did we just all become just black? How did we just become black? How did we get the color taken away from us? How did it get applied to different people now? Now you got people of color, which includes everybody. 1828 Merriam-Webster Dictionary definition of the word American. It states that American is the copper-colored races. The copper-colored races who are aboriginal to America, meaning indigenous to America, who the Europeans, meaning the white people, came here and found. They said this is what Europeans found, these copper-colored people or copper-colored races here, meaning people with different shades of copper here, right? And this was their land. They were known as the Americans. And then they said that somehow these people replaced all of these indigenous copper-colored people. So what happened to them? They were erased, right? They started erasing our people. So we went from copper-colored to colored people. You see the connection? We went from copper-colored. They just stopped using the copper, and they started calling us colored people. But a lot of us still maintain the identity of our skin color, which was copper colored. You got races that were found here by the Europeans. So they were trying to say that this is the description of the Native Americans. But when have y'all known so-called Native Americans ever be called colored people? The only people that have been called colored people have been so-called black people. So you see the connection between the copper-colored races who were described as the real Americans in the 1828 Merriam-Webster Dictionary, and to where we became colored people, right? They just cut off the copper and we became colored people. And then eventually they just took the colored out, and then we just became black people and then African Americans. So it was pushing us further into erasure of our